Welcome back to my DIMS Academy. Guys, today we'll discuss about the concept of antibody. Right now we'll discuss the structure of antibody. Guys, what is the antibody? We can define antibody is an immunoglobulin molecule. Right now, when antibody will produce, guys, when antigen will enter in our body, then antibody will be produced against antigen molecule. So guys, normally we can say antibody is immunoglobulin molecule, and this antibody consists of 4 polypeptide chain, right? Antibody consists of 4 polypeptide chain. 4 polypeptide chain in the sense what, guys? Here 2 heavy chain and 2 light chain will be there. 2 heavy chain and 2 light chain will be there, guys. You can see the structure of antibody, guys. Here this one are 2 heavy chain is there, and these 2 are what, guys? Light chain is there. Remember, 2 heavy chain and 2 light chain. Guys, remember one thing, both heavy chain as well as what, guys, light chain, both are joined by disulfide bond. So presence of what occur, guys? Presence of a disulfide bond occur in between heavy and heavy chain, and also disulfide bond present in between the heavy and light chain. Right now, in between heavy and light chain. Is that clear, guys? Now listen, guys, exactly where antigen will be bind. So everyone know about, guys, antigen will bind in between the heavy chain and light chain. Is that clear? But which portion, guys? Actually both have what, guys? Both have a variable and constant region. Remember, variable and constant region. So this is a variable region of heavy chain right now, and it's called the variable region of light chain. Clear? Here also, guys, variable region of heavy chain, and here variable region of light chain. This is called constant region of heavy chain, and this is called constant region of light chain. Here also constant region of heavy chain and it's a constant region of light chain. Is that clear? So I said antibody consists of 2 heavy chain. This one is what, guys? Heavy chain, and this one is, guys, known as a what? Light chain. Is that clear? 2 heavy and 2 light chain, both chain joined by disulfide bond. So when antigen will be come, guys, when antigen will be enter, so actually this antigen will be bind at variable region of heavy and light chain. Now, guys, one more question is there. It's a very conceptual question, guys. Right now, at one time, one antibody kill how many antigens molecule? So normal students will give answer ki if 2 variable region is there right now, so one antigen will be come here and one antigen will be come here. So at one time one antibody kill 2 antigen molecules. Okay, correct one is there. But guys, in a deep form when you will go, so we know that, guys, one monomeric antibody at a variable region, guys, CDR regions are present. What present, guys? CDR region. What is the meaning of the CDR region, guys? CDR in the sense it is called complementary determining region, and CDR present which form, guys? That is called the CDR1, present in form of CDR2, present in form of CDR3. Is that clear? Right? So 3 CDR present at a variable region. In the sense, if I am talking about in a variable region of a heavy chain, here 3 CDR present. That is called the CDR1, CDR2 as well as CDR3. In variable region of light chain also 3 CDR present. CDR1, CDR2 as well as CDR3. In second also, guys, here also in variable region, here also CDR1, CDR2 and CDR3 present. In variable region of light chain also CDR1, CDR2 and CDR3 present. How many CDRs are present, guys? 6 and 6. 12 CDR means 6 CDR present variable region of heavy chain and 6 CDR present variable region of light chain. And guys, 1 CDR have capability to bind with 1 antigen molecule. So how many CDR is there, guys? That is called the 12 CDR is there. So at one time 1 antibody bind with 12 antigen molecule and destroy them. Is that clear or not? So it's a little bit standard level, guys, right now, complementary determining reason. So generally, if anyone asks question what is the antibody is there, guys, you can say antibody is a immunoglobulin molecule, consists of 4 polypeptide chain, 2 heavy chain and 2 light chain is there. Is that clear or not? Heavy chain joined with the help of disulfide bond, heavy chain and light chain also joined with the help of disulfide bond. If we are talking about, guys, types of antibody, so according to your NCERT, there are 4 types of antibodies there, guys. That is called the IgA, IgM, right, IgG, IgE, right? But one more antibody is there, guys, that is called IgD antibody is there. Is that clear? So guys, IgA antibody secretory nature, guys, just like for example found in tears, right now, saliva, clear. So IgA antibody is what? IgA antibody actually dimeric. Remember, IgA antibody is dimeric. IgM antibody is what, guys? Pentameric. IgM antibody is pentameric. Remaining IgG, IgE and IgD, they all are what? Monomeric antibody. What, guys? Monomeric antibody. So this is a structure of what? Monomeric antibody, guys, right now. So one monomeric antibody have capability to kill 12 antigen molecule at a one time because of the 12 CDR present. Clear? So in case of the dimeric, how many CDRs? 12 into 2, that is called 24. So in case of pentameric, how many CDR? 60. So kill at a time 60 antigen molecule, guys. Is that clear? And one more thing, guys, there is a pentameric antibody, means IgM antibody. If question will ask first produced antibody, the first produced antibody is called IgM. So IgM is a first produced antibody molecule. Is that clear? Just remember, guys, circulatory system chapter, right? Blood circulation. One topic is there, Rh factor, right? Now disease, remember, erythroblastosis fetalis. In that cases, first child will be normal. Reason is why? Reason is what? Because of the first produced antibody is IgM, and IgM do not cross placenta. That's why fetal RBC never will be destroyed and we can save our first baby. But the second baby will be die. Reason is what? Because of the second time produced antibody IgG, and the IgG is a only antibody to cross placenta. That is the reason, guys. Is that clear or not? And about of the IgE, if you can say, it is responsible for what? Allergic reaction, guys. Clear or not? So in next video we'll discuss about in detail form of the types of antibody and concept of the antigen, autoimmunity, right? Now everything we can discuss, guys, right? So I hope your topic is clear right now, right? So in next video we'll discuss other topic. Thank you.